Hi aspirants, UPSC Prelims 2026 examination is conducted today and we have analyzed the paper here and I am restricting my discussion for history part of the question paper, and as expected history has given a good contribution. 1/5 of the question paper questions came from history, that is 20 questions out of 100, and it's a very good contribution from history side. But one thing is definite, that the questions are very disappointing. In general, whatever the analysis or the expectations we have related to history things, our expectations have gone wrong this time, and questions have gone to a very deeper level of understanding, and maybe it happens because UPSC is unpredictable. And in out of the 20 questions, major lion's share of the questions they came from ancient and art and culture part. Medieval is almost neglected this year, but we cannot take it for granted. So 15 questions we can outrightly say that they have come from ancient and art and culture part, whereas 5 questions have been selected from modern India. And according to me, 5 questions from modern India is a very less contribution, but this is not standard. It may change from time to time again in future. And among the questions, if you see, they are moderate to tough level. So you can tell, so not very easy, moderate to tough level. And more interpretation is also very much playing a big role here. And if you look at the questions, one question came from the ideological differences between the national leaders of India. That's especially between Subhash Chandra Bose and Congress, where in 1939 he had left the Congress. What were the reasons for establishment? That is one part of the question. And second one, they have asked about the internal administration of Awadh Kingdom. Awadh Kingdom was annexed in 1856 by Dalhousie. So we only discussed that this will become a part of the 1857 revolt. But in this, he has gone to a very deeper level extent, asking about what happened about the internal administrative reforms after annexation of the Awadh Kingdom, which is definitely unexpected. And third one question definitely is expected, that among the administrative acts passed by the British Parliament, the Montague-Chelmsford reforms, Government of India Act 1919, this is chosen, and it's easy question. According to me, you can directly select the answer based upon the understanding of the act. And then after that, if you see the another question that came from modern, it is majorly the question that is related to Royal Commission. Actually, they have asked from drain of wealth theory. Dadabhai Naoroji had written some concept in his book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India about drain of wealth concept. In that concept of drain of wealth, how Indian revenues were being diverted to England. As a part of that, this Hilton Young Commission of 1926, also called as Royal Commission, this question they have asked. In general, we don't focus upon such kind of topics which are very minor for our part of main discussion, but still this man, he has selected a question from this. And then another question is asked as a hybridized question between non-cooperation and civil disobedience movement. If you look at the 19th question in group D set, which I am discussing, there is a question that is asked about the Eka movement and Bardoli Satyagraha. Eka movement is a part of non-cooperation movement, and Bardoli Satyagraha comes just prior to the civil disobedience movement. So both combining the national movement events of NCM and CDM, this question had been given, and it's a direct question, but still the options are little bit confusing and trapping for us. It's okay, fine. And then apart from that, if you look at the other questions also, anyhow, see what my intention here is that I don't want to put you people into trouble or confusion saying about the class, about the questions. But overall, what we can understand is that our preparation needs little bit more and more revision and reformation, where UPSC is going into some deeper level of understanding of a particular topic. So let us even reform, even if you have done wrong for this particular attempt, don't worry about that. Every paper is a new lesson for us, and we learn from the PYQs, and then we plan our preparation accordingly in the future. Okay. So right now 5 questions coming from modern India, and they are little bit moderate to tough level, and understanding this level of questions, we will even reform and revise our future preparation accordingly. Don't panic on that. Okay. Fine. I wish you all the best. Give your CSAT very well, and then you don't consider about the outcomes of the results. So you give your attempt sincerely. Okay. Thank you.